I'm John Hayes. Coming up at 4:30, what you need to know about UCO's approach to a controversial permitless carry bill set to go into effect this week.
And with flu season coming up, find out how you can protect yourself and stay healthy.
And we might have some chance of some rain and freezing temperatures this week. I'll tell you exactly when to grab an umbrella and a coat.
All that and more coming right up. UCentral at 4:30 starts now. Welcome to this edition of UCentral News. I'm Mardiana Malik.
And I'm Devin Bass.
And an update to a developing story in Texas, a manhunt is still ongoing for an unidentified male who opened fire at a college party that left 2 dead and 12 injured. The shooting took place just after midnight on Sunday morning at an off-campus Halloween-themed homecoming party nearby a university in Greenville, Texas. Authorities are looking into any leads that will identify the suspect and result in an arrest. We will keep you updated as this story develops.
And now for an update on a shooting in southwest Oklahoma City. An official news release from the Oklahoma City Police said that the victim, John Heimer, was awakened by several intruders in his home in August. Heimer put up a fight but was shot in the knee and was hospitalized. The suspects fled the scene. Heimer developed a wound from infection on Thursday and passed away October 26th. He was 70 years old. This case has been ruled as a homicide. No arrests have been made so far. If you have any information, please contact the homicide tip line.
A new permitless carry law is set to go into effect this Friday at midnight. UCentral's John Hayes explains how the law will affect students and faculty on the UCO campus.
Devin and Mardiana, UCO's police department is concerned that many may believe that this same law may allow students and faculty to open carry on campus, and that just isn't the case. Now, the department says that although you won't need a permit on campus, you'll still need written permission from the president of the university to carry one.
The only significant change in the statute is that you will not have to have a permit to carry a weapon in the state.
The only exception there is if it's going to be locked in your car.
You can leave it in a parking lot, but you can't carry it beyond the parking lot in a backpack or on your person or anything else.
Now, while UCO police don't expect a lot of changes here on campus, they want to make sure everyone is on the same page, faculty and students. They'll be sending out email blasts with more information. They'll also be obtaining stickers to post at multiple entrances around campus that indicate that permitted and permitless carry of a firearm are not allowed on campus. For now, on the University of Central Oklahoma campus, John Hayes, UCentral News. Back.
Thanks, John. Students who would like more information on the university's carrying policies are encouraged to look at UCO's Code of Conduct. And well, it's been a pretty gloomy past couple of days with all the rain and wind lately, Devin.
Yeah. Hey, Jay, is there any chance that we're getting sun anytime soon?
Well, guys, unfortunately, not just yet. It's been pretty gloomy days so far, really cold. If you stepped outside, you probably noticed, got to wear some sweatpants, got to grab a jacket, a really heavy jacket, actually. Let's go ahead and take a look right now. 44 degrees, winds from the north-northwest at around 7 miles per hour. It's going to feel like 41. The humidity's high. It's around 75%. But let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on right now across the state. Right now in Guymon, 45, Woodward at 35. Clinton at 47, Lawton at 43, so all across the state, except down here in Idabel. Look at Idabel. Idabel is the highest so far at 60. McAllister at 48, Tulsa at 46. Let's go ahead and take a look right now. Tonight's 35 degrees, winds from north-northwest at 12 miles per hour. It's going to feel like 32. The humidity's at 60%. And later on, I'll give you a look at tomorrow across the state and what we can expect tomorrow. Mariana, Devin, back to you.
Thanks, Jay. And with the cold temperatures here to stay, flu season is also around the corner. UCentral's Michael Gilmore has more on flu vaccines and how they can protect you from the flu.
Certainly from a public health perspective, we want to prevent any kind of disease or condition, whether it be vaccine preventable disease such as influenza or whether it be diabetes.
But what if you're unsure about the effectiveness of the vaccine?
The vaccine is not a live virus in most cases that people take, and therefore your body might have a little bit of a response, but it's minimal, and you wouldn't really call it having the flu.
The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention have put out multiple pieces of information for people still not sure about getting the vaccine. And if you think that your health insurance might not cover the cost, Dr. Rollins has some good news for you.
Almost every plan, except for in the UCO family, the International Student Insurance does not, but almost every other insurance covers flu fully. There usually even is not a copay in the majority of cases.
The highest concentration of flu cases don't occur until January or February, so October is the perfect time to protect yourself, your loved ones, and your community. In Edmond, Michael Gilmore, UCentral News.
Thanks, Michael. And speaking of flu shots, UCO is offering students, faculty, and staff flu shots this week on campus. The shots are available at the OU Physicians Health and Wellness Clinic in the UCO Wellness Center. You don't have to book an appointment, so you can stop by the clinic anytime this week from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday to Friday. Most insurances will be accepted, so don't forget to bring your insurance card along. For those without insurance, the shots will be $40, so if you haven't gotten your flu shots yet, be sure to get it soon so you can stay healthy this flu season.
And if you're a UCO student, you might want to listen to this too. Priority enrollment for the spring 2020 semester starts today. The Office of Undergraduate Advisement will be taking walk-in appointments from now until Tuesday, November 26th. To see an advisor or talk with a student worker outside of the advisement office on the first floor of the NI, room 121. The office will be open from 8:30 a.m. till 4 p.m. Monday through Friday, so make sure to book an appointment soon so that you don't fall behind for enrollment next semester.
And sticking to our Halloween theme, we have a rather spooky guest with us today.
We have Dylan Rouse from a student podcast called Lost Dogs to tell us a little bit more about the thrilling stories that they cover. Dylan, how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
Good? Yeah,
Good,
I'm good.
thank you.
So what is Lost Dogs really about?
Lost Dogs is a podcast that some other students and I put together about missing, injured, or killed journalists here in America and also abroad.
Okay, so how did you come up with the name Lost Dogs?
It's kind of a play on the term watchdogs, you know, a name for journalists and them being lost, of course.
How can students listen to the podcast?
We have a Twitter. It's probably the easiest way to get to our Wix website right now. We don't have a professional one yet. It's at lostdogspod, or just at lostdogspod. It's probably your best way to actually get a hold of it.
Okay, and are we going to get any sneak peeks for coming episodes?
We're working on it right now and recording tomorrow. So look on our Twitter and we'll be dropping some little hints for you.
Very cool. So thank you, Dylan, for joining us today.
Thank you all.
We can't wait to see what you guys come up with next in your podcasts.
Thank you.
And we will be getting some more rain this week, and we'll see what's coming out after the break.
Stick with us.
Sometimes the things we do or say can make others feel hurt, excluded, or isolated. Everything you say and do creates an impact.
How am I supposed to save the whole world?
You can't think about saving the world. You have to think about saving one person.
Because of you, someone's entire life can change. You don't have to be a superhero to have a positive impact.
Friends?
Friends.
Hey, Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Do clouds take naps?
I couldn't tell you.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look!
Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to your weather. Now, this is Halloween, right? Halloween's coming up on Thursday. Let's go ahead and take a look at tonight temperatures across the state. We're going to drop significantly. We're at 38 degrees in Guyman, 35 in Woodward, 34 over there in Clinton, 33 in Altus. Let's go and look in the eastern part of Oklahoma. McAllister at 38, Oklahoma City at 35, and Tulsa at 35. And look, Idabel is just, man, it's just keeping those temperatures up apart from everybody else. They're at 52. But let's go ahead and take a look right now, or tomorrow, sorry. Tomorrow, well, we have some chance of some rain, about 90% chance of rain. So make sure you grab an umbrella, grab a jacket, and it's going to drop to 42 degrees. The winds from the northeast at 9 miles per hour. It's going to feel like 40. The humidity goes down to about from 75 to 65%. And then let's go ahead and take a look at tomorrow across the state. Guyman at 43, 38 in Woodward, 45 in Clinton, 48 in Lawton. In the eastern part of Oklahoma, well, look at this. McAllister at 48, Oklahoma City at 42, Miami at 44, and Idabel still keeping those temperatures up at 62 degrees. So as we go into, we are going to get some rain these next couple of days, but that shouldn't affect our Halloween, and that's going to come up later on in the 7-day forecast. Mariana, Devin, back to you guys.
Thanks, Jay. And sticking with the Halloween theme, we have some spooky news coming up after this.
Yes, that's right. UCentral's Blade Pfeiffer has more on the haunting new trailer for a horror movie remake that's coming out next year.
Stay with us to find out more after the break.
A new and innovative graduate degree is now here at the University of Central Oklahoma. I'm one of the first to explore it. It's called the Professional Science Masters, or PSM. The computational program helps math, science, and engineering students find their edge. Combine graduate courses in a STEM field with MBA classes. Gain skills that are cutting edge and relevant. The program is flexible and convenient with locations downtown Oklahoma City and Edmond. Connect to Central, advance your career with the Professional Science Masters.
Ride on a wave or climb above trees. See something new in the land of no boundaries. In a state with the most diverse terrain, it's all fun and games. Plan it all at travelok.com. Come see for yourself where you've never gone.
Maybe you can make retirement happen. After all, you made this vacation happen.
Double points with every purchase?
Cleverly merging promotions.
Love it.
Cross-referencing travel sites. And booking all your flights with those...
Vouchers. I got us bumped.
They were like, oh. But now they're like... Aloha. You aced this vacation. Now get the tips you need to get on track at aceyourretirement.org.
UCentral Radio.
Your son wants to get a cat,
I'll really take care of it.
but you're allergic. Do you A, prepare yourself, B, make the best of it,
C squared equals
25.
Good job.
or C, find a loophole? When it comes to parenting, there are no perfect answers, but that's okay, because you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Teens in foster care will love you just the same.
Welcome back to UCentral News. I'm Blade Pfeiffer, and here's your social media update. First up today, Apple just announced the release of their new AirPods, the Apple AirPod Pros. These new AirPods will come with a new design and be equipped with noise cancellation and wireless charging. Probably the most noticeable new feature of the AirPods is the silicone earpiece. Buyers will be able to choose from 3 different sizes of the earpiece to best fit their ears. The AirPods will also come with a transparency mode for if you decide you don't want the noise canceling option. So you might be asking, what is the price of these fancy new AirPods? Well, the AirPod Pros come at a hefty $249. That's $90 more than the original AirPods. The AirPod Pros will be hitting shelves this Wednesday, so head over to your nearest Apple retailer or apple.com to get yours. And just in time for Halloween, Sony Pictures released the first trailer for the new movie remake, The Grudge, today. The movie will be a remake of the original 2004 Sarah Michelle Gellar film of the same name. We aren't going to show the clip from the trailer just to keep some of our younger viewers in mind, but some Twitter users are expressing just how scary the film looks. One Twitter user said, "This looks terrifying, but I'll watch anything with John Cho." Another user said, "The Grudge is hands down one of my favorite horror films, so I've got high hopes for this." The original series took place in Japan as an exchange student was haunted and terrorized by some sort of monster. The newest films will take place in the United States and star Andrea Riseborough, who plays a cop on a case that leads her to a mysterious house where the Grudge monster lies. The film will also star Damien Beecher, John Cho, Betty Gilpin, Lynn Shay, and Jackie Weaver. The Grudge is set to hit theaters on January 3rd, 2020. Let us know in the comments on our Facebook page if you guys are excited about this movie. And finally, yesterday, singer Justin Bieber took to Instagram to tease his upcoming album. He posted a picture with the words R and Bieber with no description except some emojis, followed by another post with the words, "If this gets 20 million likes, Justin Bieber will release an album before Christmas." And the caption, "Share it, like it, post it in your story. I gotta see the demand from you guys. Love you guys. Pumped for it. I'm almost done, but your support will make me move faster." Could R&Bieber be signaling that the pop singer could be working on some R&B music? Fans seem to think so. Once this album releases, it will be Bieber's 5th studio album, with the last one being Purpose in 2015. The post currently has 7 million likes, a few million short of his 20 million goal. So if you guys are wanting to see a new album by Bieber by Christmas, head over to Instagram and give the post a like. And that's all I have for you guys today. Make sure to follow us on social media so you don't miss out on anything UCentral News. Give us a follow on Twitter at UCentral Media and like us on Facebook at facebook.com/UCentral. Hope you guys have a blessed day. Mariana and Devin, back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, Blade. And we have some exciting news coming in from our very own UCO football team.
UCentral's own Logan Long has details on how their weekend game went and more in sports right after this break.
That's right. Stick with us, Broncos.
If I could go back and change it all, I would. I think I'm gonna miss you the most. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Maybe it's just the little moments. If I could go back and change it all, if I could go back, I would. But I can't.
You can achieve a lot using your imagination. I mean, I don't like to brag, but... Wait, who's that? And why is she all over these achievement awards? But with STEM, the sky's the limit. Shaboom! Use STEM to envision... Okay, I'm seeing it. Yeah. Invent...
Got any ideas?
I've got a few, actually. And create a better world.
Told you she's super smart.
If she can STEM, so can you. Find out more at She Can STEM.
In the land of wonder and awe, you won't believe you see what you saw. Where there's something to do for young and for old, where stories are written and then they're retold. Visit travelok.com today. Come see for yourself and come out to play.
Welcome back, Bronco fans. I'm Logan Long, and welcome to this edition of UCentral Sports. We'll get started off with the UCO football team, who got back in the winning column this weekend. And if you missed it, it was definitely a game to remember, but we've got it all for you right here. If you could throw that clip up there, Alex Quevedo hit a game-winning 20-yard field goal, as you can see right here, to put UCO on top of Washburn 22-20, just with 3 seconds left in the game. Quevedo's field goal was set up by a 31-yard scramble from Chandler Garrett, which put the Broncos inside the 10-yard line. Inside the 10-yard line with just a few seconds remaining in the game. and the field goal capped off a 10-play, 71-yard game-winning drive that took 2 minutes and a little over 40 seconds. UCO now moves to 3-5 with 3 games remaining on the regular season schedule. The Broncos will play the next 2 games at home beginning this weekend when they will host Missouri Southern. Kickoff is set for 1 p.m. Now we'll shift to OU football. OU suffered their first loss of the season this Saturday to Kansas State. The game ended with a final score of 48-41, but it was not without controversy. OU found themselves down 25 points at the beginning of the fourth quarter, but they battled all the way back to make the score 48-41 with just 1 minute and 45 seconds left in the game. OU then attempted an onside kick that they recovered to give themselves a chance to win the game. I was actually jumping around in my living room when they recovered it, but unfortunately, the play was reviewed and overturned as the officials ruled that OU wide receiver Trajan Bridges touched the ball just before the ball had went 10 yards, warranting an illegal touching penalty and giving the ball back to Kansas State, who would run the clock out and seal the victory. But the controversy was with the ruling. As you can see here, Article 4 of Section A and B of the NCAA rulebook states that if a player is blocked into the ball, it is treated as if the player did not touch the ball. But obviously the refs thought that Bridges wasn't blocked into the ball. But what do you guys think? I'm sure you've seen the video of the play, so let us know in the comments section. And now we'll shift back to UCO sports. The UCO soccer team earned the United Soccer Coaches inaugural Team Pinnacle Award, which lands the Broncos in the top 2% of women's soccer programs in the entire country. UCO head coach Mike Cook said, "We are honored of the team for this accomplishment." UCO's 2018 team was recognized for their sportsmanship, academics, and success on the field. The Broncos are one of 3 schools to be honored out of the over 300 Division II schools. Now we'll shift to the court. The UCO volleyball team opens up a 3-match MIAA road trip on Tuesday. The Broncos will head to Joplin, Missouri to take on Missouri Southern at 6 p.m. The Broncos are now 16-8 on the season and 5th in the league standings at 8-6. 6 matches remain in the regular season, and only the top 8 teams in the final standings will advance to the MIAA postseason tournament, which will be held November 21st through the 23rd in Kansas City, Missouri. Well, that's all the time I have for today, Bronco fans. I hope you have a great day. Devin, Martiana, what do we have coming up after the break?
Thanks, Logan. So Halloween is this week. Morris, do you have any plans?
Well, I'm probably just going to stay in and watch a horror movie, but if you plan on going out, UCO's Jay Mays has the full report on how Halloween night will go, so you can stay safe.
Stick with us.
Whomever you want to be, wherever you want to go, UCO's College of Business can help get you there. Our degree programs and dedicated faculty will help you gain the knowledge and skills you need to connect to the future of business.
Because of UCO's College of Business, I've been able to be successful in business and in leadership. They take that time for situational things to prepare you and give you the tools, essential needs, and skill sets that's going to set you up for success in the future.
You could be larger than life, bigger than the world, living out the hopes and dreams of every boy and every girl. You could fly higher than the sky, shine brighter than the stars. You can have all you ever wanted.
Larger than life is what we've made Oklahoma City, with a spirit that says, go for it.
You can have all you ever wanted. You know you could.
We are one of the oldest institutions of higher learning in Oklahoma.
We are teaching tomorrow's leaders.
We are champions.
We're the first forensic science program of its kind in the state.
We are making school rock.
We are the leaders on campus today and in our communities tomorrow.
We are reaching new heights in the fine arts.
We are tomorrow's business innovators.
We are learning to prevent illness and promote health in our community.
We are all this and more. We are Central.
Hello everyone, let's take a look at that 7-day forecast. You know, with Halloween, everything is kind of scary. For me, I still like to throw up some puppy dogs because they're cute, and why not do it? So tonight, 35 degrees, Tuesday and Wednesday are the 2 days that we're watching. Now, this isn't going to affect your Halloween plans. Tuesday and Wednesday, we have some heavy rain, so that's when you want to go out and make sure you have an umbrella, make sure you have a jacket, and other things like that. But Thursday should be nice for us, 44 degrees on Halloween night. Look at that. Saturday 54, Sunday 58, 40 degrees that night. And you know what? It should be really good for Halloween for us, so I don't really expect that rain to affect us too much. But with the Halloween season coming upon us, a big thing is safety. And so what we used to do when we used to go out and go trick-or-treating is that whenever we would like get the candy, my mother would like pour it out on the floor and she'd check the candy and make sure that if any wrappers were possibly unwrapped, she'd throw them away. Another thing she used to do would be these glow sticks. So my favorite colors are blue and green. For anyone who knows me, blue and green is absolutely my favorite color. And she'd put them on my wrist, and she make a necklace as well. So in case
so I would ever find.
Yeah, so you're easy to find, and cars and stuff will be able to see children if they have those glow sticks on there. So those are just a few things that you guys can do to be safe around Halloween.
Well, that's actually a really good safety tip, especially if you're a parent, if you have kids. What he just said, that's a really good tip. But if you have Halloween plans, the National Safety Council actually has some safety tips for you. So first off, if you're thinking of putting together a costume, you might want to throw your mask away because the NSC recommends for you to avoid wearing masks because it could block your vision.
And if you're a parent, the NSC recommends for you to give your children glow sticks or stick on relative tape, like Jay just said, so that you can easily spot them in the dark.
And parents should also warn your children to never enter a stranger's home or vehicle.
And NSU also recommends for costumes to be recent, especially wigs and accessories.
So what are you guys planning on doing on
actually.
Halloween? Are y'all going out to trick or treat or just hanging out at home? What do y'all got planned?
Well, I don't normally watch horror movies, but I'm probably going to watch a horror movie this Halloween just to like push myself.
I love scary movies. I'm excited about the new Grudge.
Yeah, me too.
I personally probably won't be going out. It's going to be 28 that night. I'm probably going to hang in, maybe watch a movie or something.
Yeah, it's going to be really, really cold. But yeah, Blade was playing that trailer, and just hearing the sound effects, I was like, no, I'm good.
You don't like horror movies?
They're okay. It's just, I'm very easily scared. So my friends
me
always
too.
try to
I
scare
love
me all the
stuff like
time.
that. No.
What is your favorite horror movie?
The Conjuring. Probably.
Ooh,
yeah, that one's
I've heard that one was super
The old
scary.
Grudge is really good, so I'm excited to see the new one because I really like that movie too. It's on my list of favorites. So.
Okay, what are you doing for Halloween?
I probably will go out. I'm worried about the cold, like Jay was telling us earlier. As long as it's not raining, I'll be okay. The wind might be what gets me, but I'll probably maybe trick or treat. I don't know, but I'll probably.
Trick or treat.
I need to wear my costume, so I'll probably do something. So.
Are you guys gonna dress up, Logan? Are you gonna dress up?
To be honest, on Thursday night, I will probably be sitting on my couch watching the Thursday night football game. The Cardinals play. Kyler Murray, OU graduate, so you know.
Well, our sports guy gotta do his job.
Yeah, so that's probably where
Even
I'll
on
be.
Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah, what about you, Jay?
I tried to dress up, so I had like this plaid shirt, and I thought I was going for like a dad bod look, but then like these people were looking at me like, you look like a lumberjack. I'm sure, like, yeah, I'll just go with being a lumberjack.
As a lumberjack.
Yeah, for sure.
That's
so
awesome.
That's great.
That's awesome.
Well, thank you so much for tuning into this edition of UCentral News.
Make sure to add us on Twitter at UCentral Media and on Facebook at UCentral.
Have a great night, Edmond.